Hello, unique couples community.
Hello, hello. Yes, we are.
Vito and Linda Patrick here.
I was going to say we are live, but yes, we need to start with that.
We are live.
Yes, we are. Go on, you are introducing us. Yeah,
Yes.
we
And
could just keep
welcome
forgetting.
to another big night. Another
Mm-hmm.
big night of passion, purpose, promise, reigniting it all.
Awesome, awesome. Yes, yes.
And as we know, this is Happy National Marriage Week.
Mm-hmm.
And this is also Love Week leading up to Valentine's Day,
Yep, yep.
which is a big day that's celebrated all over the world. And tonight, we're in for a great time. As tonight, we're going to be talking about an awesome topic.
Oh, yeah. It's like, what do you do? Everyone is talking about love and having their loved ones around and celebrating Valentine's and, just having a wonderful experience. But what happens?
When the love is gone, what's next?
Yep. What are you going to do when it's not as hot and spicy? When you just are not interested in that person? Hey, that's the topic we are talking about tonight. So go ahead, say hello, Live Squad. Go ahead, say hello. Hashtag Live Squad if you're watching us live. Hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. Tag your friends, tag a couple. Let them know that we are here, we are live, and we have our wonderful friends with us tonight sharing, and it's going to be hot. So you need to go. I'm already sweating. You need to go and share. Let a friend know. Tell someone that we are live. Let's see the countries in here.
I see Julie is on. Hello, Julie.
Awesome.
I see Shannon is on. Hello, Shannon.
Tell a friend, share, click the share button and let someone know, share so that you can help couples as well. Because this is a work that we all do together to help save marriages, to improve marriages, to strengthen marriages, to just bring back that fire. So we're going to talk about when the love is gone, what's next? Yes. And we have special announcements. We have so much happening this week. Reminder of what's going on this week.
Yeah, so tomorrow night, we're going to be back here again tomorrow night. Same time,
8 o'clock.
Same place, 8 p.m. Eastern. We have another set of presenters that will be coming on tomorrow night. And then on Saturday night, you don't want to miss Saturday night, as Linda and I, we have a special surprise.
Yes. But tomorrow night, Paul and Joan Scabella from out of Nassau, Bahamas, we definitely have to be there for the love triangle.
Yes.
And then we skip over Saturday morning. We can't forget Saturday morning, right?
Yeah, Saturday morning is...
Yeah, before Saturday night. Yeah, you're getting a little excited. Before Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday morning is prayer devotion, and it will be 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And leading out in the prayer devotion is going to be Pastor Dr. Mario Ramos, and he will be leading it out. And the prayer focus will be husbands.
Oh, yeah. So get all the men in here. We want to pray for the men.
Yes.
We want to see the men represented. Ladies, be there. Bring your husbands on. Turn on your speaker volume loud. So if he's in the next room, he can hear the prayer being offered on his behalf. So join us for that.
Yes. And then on Saturday night, the surprise, like I was saying. And then on Sunday...
Woo! Nothing happens without excitement, and you need this in your life. This you need. And guess what? You can join us virtually. We have about 3 more spots left for the virtual for this time, for the 3 p.m. treasure hunt, unique couples treasure hunt. So get your spot. Unique couples treasure hunt, mystery prizes, rendezvous with your loved one, whether you're engaged, yes, you take it up another notch, married, join us for the unique couples treasure hunt. Love leaves clues. You want to definitely be a part of that. So go ahead and register. We'll put the link in chat. You can message us, WhatsApp us at that number, and register to join. Yes, this is going to be awesome, amazing. Yes, we are all excited about that. And you should too, because we're excited about your marriage. And yes, you should be too. Yes. Awesome.
All right. And we want to thank Style Me Pretty by Shadra for sponsoring the program for tonight. So you want to make sure go to the Total Hair Restoration Plaza. It's in the 17 Center building, and you want to go and see Shadra at Style Me Pretty, where she do the hair for little girls and adults. So you want to make sure you go and get doll up
Yes,
for
ladies,
this
get dolled up.
Valentine weekend.
Yep. I hope you put in your appointment earlier
Yeah,
because
so
I think
you can
But
get
go ahead.
Shadra at 533-3536.
Awesome. And so, what are we talking about tonight?
So tonight we are talking about when the love is gone. What's next?
What's next?
And we are excited and fired up to have our friends here from Dallas, Texas, William and Nikia Manime, who will be talking on this awesome topic. So
yes, we're gonna share. Listen, write your questions in chat. If you have any questions, comments, write them in chat. We want to hear you. Hey, take some notes for us so we can have some as well. We can see those points as they come in because hey, you do it so much better. It's like trying to multitask and put all of that in. Tag your friends. Let them know that they need to be here. And of course, we want to hear from you. Put your comments in chat and definitely stick around for the Q&A.
Yes. Hello, Will and Nikia.
Hello. Hi, how are you guys doing?
How are you guys doing today?
We are well.
Excited.
All right. Awesome. So without any further ado, we're gonna turn it over to Will and Nikia for when the love is gone. What's next?
All right. Hello, everyone. How are you? It's Nikia and William Manime, and we are so excited to be with Linda and Vito tonight. We first want to say thank you so much for this opportunity to just to share our experiences and just drop some nuggets on whoever will take them and apply them. So we want to start by saying thank you so much for this opportunity on your platform to share with you and your following.
And also we are live from Dallas, Texas. You want to start?
Well, so what do you do when the love is gone? What's next? I've been pondering on what do you do when that loving feeling, because we are so caught up on a feeling and emotion when it comes to love. And we have to know that you can't base a relationship, a lifelong relationship, off of a feeling. Because I promise you, you will be disappointed sometimes. William does not always make me happy. He does not always make me smile. Honey.
I'm the funny guy.
You are, however. And so the thing is, what happens when you don't have that loving feeling? What happens when that loving feeling is gone? What's next? What should you tap into when you don't feel love? Because we've all experienced that, if we just really be honest. The only way I would say that you haven't experienced this if you just got married. But I promise you, if you stay married just a little while, you will come to a crossroad, where you will find yourself doubting or questioning, why did I marry this man or this woman? You want to say something right there, sir?
Yeah. I mean, the first thing that I've learned is this: the management of home is the greatest and most important proof of leadership. Okay. The management of home for a man. Okay. So I haven't always been a great manager. Matter of fact, I think that I became some sort of good manager after my third year of marriage. Because the first 3 years, I was still trying to figure out who I was, what was my position in this marriage. Excuse me. So after 3 years, man, the journey was quite interesting. And now we celebrated 6 years already. So
Mm-hmm.
going to seventh this year. And I mean, the journey is just wow. I love it. And I love being married. Now, the topic, when the love is gone, what's next?
Hmm.
Whew, thank God. Though, I'm not going to really give the genesis because the first time, if you guys were with us when we were invited by Vito and Linda, we gave, the genesis of how Nikki and I we started. But we're going to say this. I'm going to say this. I didn't marry Nikia because I was in love with her. I didn't marry Nikia because I loved her. Matter of fact, I was living in Houston and she was here in Dallas. So what attracted to me was the fact that she was a prayerful woman. Yes, beautiful already, but she was prayerful woman. She was a woman of conviction, and I needed that to really accept who I was. So pretty much that's how I ended up married with Nikia.
Mm-hmm. And so when you say that, as we have embarked upon this journey and there have been life experiences, whether was it ever a point that you got in this marriage and you woke up and say, what in the world did I just do?
Oh yeah, yes.
When you didn't feel, once you got past the place of, learning, because just to give a snippet, we were married in 46 days. So it was only a God thing that we are still here, that we were established and still here. And so, in light of that, there were moments that you didn't feel love.
Yeah.
How did you navigate through that as a man? How did you navigate through that?
Good question. Now I had to really ponder on my vow. Okay, I had to really go back to my vow because I was ready to just throw in the towel.
Mm,
After 6 months, I realized maybe this is not going to work.
mm,
It was very complicated. And I remember we're going through tough times, and I wasn't working at times, so Nikia was a sole provider. And I feel ashamed because as a man, I've always been taught that you should provide for your family. And I wasn't able to do it. I was in a place where she was clothing me, she was feeding me. I mean, doing everything, but yet I struggle with her looking at me and say, "You are a great man. You are my provider." And I'm like, this woman probably lying or she's high. So, because I don't see what you see, what you're
mm,
seeing. And every time she says something, the trust issues in me knuckles by her kicked in,
mhm.
and I was just like, this is not gonna work. I'm seeking counseling. I need somebody to tell me how to navigate.
That's good though, because you say you sought counsel.
Mhm.
You sought counsel from someone that either have experienced, um, you either sought counsel from someone that was capable of mentoring you, giving
Yeah.
you sound advice, giving you wisdom, words of wisdom, because you can't just go and talk to anybody when you're walking through a marriage. Because so if you do not know, um, this is my third marriage. This is William's first. And so when this topic came, I said, y'all, they really trying me. They really are putting me in a really uncomfortable place, because my first thought was, when the love is gone, what do? You leave.
Wow.
That's what we do. That is what we're accustomed to now. When things get hard, when the rubber meets the road, we leave. We run full speed. It doesn't matter what attachments you have, what commitments you've made. It does not matter the vow that you made, because now it has gotten too hard and you don't want to deal with it anymore. So you run. You don't want to deal with life issues. But you stood before a minister, you stood before the judge in a courthouse, and you made a vow, you made a commitment to someone. Not just to someone, but you made a commitment and a vow to God. And so when all of life hits you, finances, children, jobs, eh, sickness in your body, all of those things you will experience in marriage. Infidelity, you will experience these things. Trusting and not trusting, ups and downs, you're going to experience those things. But what I had to learn when it came around to my third marriage, I had to really get in a place and I had to seek God. And ladies, I'm being real honest with you. I had to really seek God for myself and really be transparent and say, what can I do with me that I won't end up in this place again? It had nothing to do with the men that I divorced. It had nothing to do with those things because it's always a 50-50. When it comes down to a separation, there's never one person at fault. We both have issues. We both have things that you bring to the table. So I had to sit back and evaluate myself. And in that evaluations, there was things that was revealed to me about me that was not nice. It was ugly. And I had to deal with the truth of Nikia.
And talking about the vow, this is the revelation that I got because I was asking what is the vow exactly, and I got this epiphany where a vow, according to what I believe, the revelation that I got, a vow is a pledge or a commitment to God through your spouse. Okay,
that's good. That's good.
A vow is a pledge or a commitment to God through your spouse. Meaning, when love takes the door, one must rush back to the vow, and it's the husband responsibility as the provider, the protector, the glue, the one who assemble and bring everybody together. Okay, is the husband, because success and failure rise and fall under the leadership. And the husband was anointed to lead. Okay. I learned something recently from Miles Monroe, late Miles Monroe. He was saying this. The family, it's a business. You have the husband who's the president, and he preside, he doesn't control. And you have the wife who's the vice president. So when I have an idea before I move, I get counsel. And the children are the board members. So before we apply anything, we have to go and talk to the board and explain the vision, and our neighbors, the client. Now, here, when we talk about a vow, I had to really go back to speak to God, because the vow that I made to protect my wife in sickness, in health, richer or poor, until death do us part, I was about to quit. I was about to give up on God, not on her.
Oh, wow, that's good.
I was about to give up on God, not on her, because God is not a failure, and the spouse that He bless you with is not a failure neither.
So what it shows is, as even as in the body of Christ, we are the numbers of divorce in Christianity, I mean, has surpassed what it should. Why? Because we give up on God. We don't believe that God can fix our marriage. This is too much. He is too much to deal with. I don't like him. I surely don't love him no more, because I don't have those loving. I don't have that loving feeling. I don't get the bubbles on the inside of my belly when I see him anymore. He don't make me smile and happy all the time. We live in a fairy tale if you think that marriage is all about the bubbly feeling. You're gonna be disappointed.
And and talking to my vow, I needed to understand exactly what should I do? Because sometimes, wisdom is not always you going to God and talk and talk and talk, and you there and you say, okay, God, I need to hear your voice. When God has placed on around you on earth men, and women who can really give you, who already walk that walk before you. So I had to rush to two persons, and I'm really going to give a shout out right now. Is my mentor, John Crosby. This man's been married for almost 30 years now, I think. But he's been with his beautiful wife, Pastor Cicely Crosby, for for 30 to 33 years. They've been best friends. I had to go to him, and this man just grabbed me by my neck and say, "This is what you do. Let me show you." I look at what he was doing. I said, "I don't recognize this. My father never done that." So he said, "Okay, but this is how my wife give me the respect." And then he led me to our pastor. Oh my gosh, Foy Munlin, this man, woo! He broke that down for me, and I realized that I was not in a good place of leadership. So I tried to be a dictator instead of a leader. He said, "William, just go ahead and keep leading no matter what. Do not change who you are." So and at that moment, I felt like my wife didn't love me, and she was still trying to figure out. Okay, I had to adjust with this. First of all, we come from two different cultures, so the way men handle family and women where I come from is way different from what I was seeing from my wife. So I didn't feel love right there, and I was like, you know what? If she says something, I'm gonna fight and say this. So when I say one must rush back to the vow, and it's the husband responsibility to keep the family together, because God revealed to me that the husband is not only the head of the wife, so the roof, but is also the foundation on which the wife sustain herself.
That's good.
So I had to become that foundation, even if I didn't have the money, because she was not looking for money. Her security is not on money. Her security was on my leadership. That man, I'm gonna follow you. If you fall, I fall. Don't fall, because I'm following you regardless, money or not money.
I just want to, when I was pondering over what this all looks like, and so I just want to say to anybody that watches this video, when that love and feeling is gone, there is still hope. There is still an opportunity. And so I was playing around with William earlier, and I was like, you know what? I said, I'm going to just tell him, throw in the towel.
Easy way.
And I thought about it, though. I said, the spirit quickened me instantly. That's what I need you to do. Throw in the towel. I need you to release everything that you have held on to, every bitterness and anger that you have in this marriage, the frustration you have with your spouse. I need you to release it. Just throw the towel, throw in the towel. Everything that you are holding and harboring in your heart for your spouse, let it go. As of today, release it and let it go. And in that release, there comes forgiveness. There comes forgiveness that will lead you into hope, that will lead you into restoration. I am a testimony that regardless of what mistakes you have made, God still have the last say. And so even when you don't feel, because we want to feel a thing, it's not all about the feeling. It's not all about the feeling, guys. It's about the commitment that you made to one another. So today, we're going to throw in the towel and we're going to let it go. Everything that William has done me over this last week, we're going to just let it go. All of the cruel and ugly things that your spouse may have said to you. It may have been some infidelity. He may have went and sold everything and gambled all of the money away. There are so many things that we an excuse that we can use to walk away. But today, why don't you choose what's best for you? Choose what's best for you. And what's best for you is to walk in the spirit of forgiveness, walk in the spirit of love. Look beyond you having the solution.
Man.
Because I know for women, we always, we got solutions. We know we can work it out. We're going to figure it out. We're going to change them. But we didn't make them. We didn't make our spouses. So how are we going to change them? We can't. We're not the maker of them. I can't go to GMC or to Chevy and tell them how to build an engine, how to put the body of their truck together. I don't have a clue. I don't know how to make that engine work. I know how to go and get in that car and put the key in the ignition, and I know how to go and drive. That's the extent of it. And so when love is gone, what's next? It's just keep moving. You keep moving. Don't get stuck and complacent in a place of unforgiveness.
Whew.
I know, right? That was heavy.
I don't know how to recoup after that. But
I mean, but for you as a man dealing with a woman that have been married before, what did that look like for you, knowing that you haven't had the experience of marriage before, but your wife then did it twice and failed at it?
But I mean, that's the reason why I came to you and said, teach me how to be a husband. Guys, okay, let me be honest with you guys, and this is a nugget right here. Let me be honest with you guys. If you've never been married and you meet a woman who's been married, okay, don't stop trying to be a tough guy, okay? Ask your wife to teach you how to love her. First of all, become a husband, all right? Because you're already friends. Now, become a husband, okay? If you don't know, ask, teach me how to be a husband. Teach me how to love you. That's key, guys. That's very important. And there's two things that I've learned. If I haven't learned nothing from this marriage with Nikia, after 6 years, I've learned two things. That I'm a communicator. I love to communicate.
Yeah, we talked about that last time, right?
But yeah. But Nikia, she's a very trustworthy person. Nikia loves to deal with trust. And trust and communication goes along, guys. They are twins. Okay. Love and communication and trust are twins. And what they do is they are sustained by three vital keys. And those three vital keys you can find in the book of Proverbs 24, actually, verse 3-5. And those three vital keys are wisdom, understanding, and knowledge. Wisdom, understanding, and knowledge. Wisdom is we're going to go from with the backwards set. Knowledge, okay. Knowledge is understanding. Okay. Knowledge is knowing your wife. Understanding is comprehend what you just receive as information, because knowledge is that. Knowing your wife, the information. And understanding is comprehend that information so you can better serve your spouse. Then you have the wisdom. Wisdom is the application of what you understand. That's a simple key right there. It's a nugget that guys applied in my life every day. Now, does it work all the time? Yes. But is it amazing all the time? No. Because you have to relinquish power all the time, because it's not about controlling, manipulating your spouse, but it's about leading, with love.
If I just be transparent, and y'all know I'm going to be, but when you say the word communication, women, be honest. Be honest with your spouse. Be honest with your husband. You don't have to come at him and just look to hurt him with your honesty. Seek wisdom, as William just said. Seek wisdom on how to deliver the truth. But you need to be honest with your spouse. If they've hurt you, they need to know that they've hurt you. They cannot read your mind. Men don't handle things like we do, and we can't expect them to. My husband, y'all, I would say we can cross words, butt heads real good, and we'll apologize, and he's just fine. It ain't like nothing happened. Me, on the other hand, I need to mull on it, chew on it a little bit. I want to process this. And if he want to be honey lovey-dovey again, no, I don't want you to touch me. Leave me alone. But as quick as you forgive is as quick as you can move on to the next thing. Don't stay in a place of unforgiveness. That's what you have to learn. When you don't feel the love, when that loving feeling is gone, the next thing is to forgive and move on. Don't hold your husband to a place to that mistake that he made before. Don't hold your spouse to that mistake that they made in a weak place, whatever it is, because we are all subject to fall. We're all subject to error. And so holding your spouse to a place where they can't do no wrong, you're going to be disappointed.
And when Nikia, I just got a nugget right there, right now, guys. This is break news. Nikia just said, throw in the towel. Okay, throw in the towel. What does it really mean? All right, I'm not gonna be spiritual here, but I'm gonna quote the book that I read every day. The Bible says this, okay?
Mhm.
In your weakness, God revealed himself to be strong.
Mhm.
I just paraphrase. In your weakness, God revealed himself to be strong
Mhm.
in your life. Okay? Throw in the towel, like just like you say,
Just
forgive.
release it. Let it go.
Release it,
Mhm.
forgive. And forgiveness is for you. It's
Mhm.
not for your spouse.
Mhm.
Nikia, I remember Nikia and I mean, she does something she told me because it was hard for me just to apologize when I'm right. Nikia would come and apologize when she's right.
Mhm.
And I was like, why does she do that? I mean, she's right. Why did she apologize? So I had to learn the mechanism of winning the other one to your for your
Mhm.
benefit.
Yes.
So she taught me how to be humble.
Mhm.
She taught me how to be vulnerable. She was right, and she's the one who say, you know what, honey, I apologize if I offended you. No, you didn't offended me, but hey, I'm gonna take it. you know. So now when I'm right, it doesn't take me long to say, you know what, I apologize. You know, God, throw in the towel. That's the nugget of today. Throw in the towel to God.
Yes. Throw it
Okay,
in. Just release
release it
it.
to God because He say,
Let
if
it
you
go.
burden, just come, and I
Yes.
will,
Yes.
give you my burden, which is
Mhm.
very light.
Mhm.
Okay, so throw in the towel is the word, is the sentence for your life
Mhm.
in this season. If you're struggling in your marriage, if your husband or your wife is just acting crazy, don't fight them. Throw in the towel. Go to God and throw in the towel. He's the one who gave it, who bless you with this man or this woman.
Yes. 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 Just surrender. That's it. Just surrender. In the pain, in the anguish, in the hurt, in those nights where he's physically there, but you don't feel him. I
Mm.
get it, ladies. I've been there, done that. But you have to move on. You cannot stay stuck. You cannot stay stuck. There's too much purpose that you have to live for. Your marriage is a testimony. Your children needs you. Your family needs you. There are effects when you divorce. When you make that commitment and that decision to say, you know what, I'm just going to walk away from this and just I'm ending it. My first marriage, I had two children. My two children were affected by the decision my ex-husband and I made. We have to be mindful. Every choice and every decision, there's always a consequence. And you say, well, Nikia, I done did all that. I done tried all of that. It's just not working. Okay, then if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You can't make a person stay with you. You can't do a thing. However, if you believe in your heart of hearts that you want to save your marriage, I promise you, if you put God first and let God work it out, it will be successful. So you guys have a great day. That's it from me and William. We love you. And thank you again, Linda and Vito, for the invite.
We love you guys.
Awesome.
Awesome, awesome,
Awesome.
awesome. I don't know, we just saying that together. Yes, yes. Listen, you have to put your takeaway in chat. Go ahead and put your takeaways in chat. Just surrender, throw in the towel when things get tough. Oh, I know we probably did we do this? Well, we probably would have done some of this in your written story, right? Yeah. So if you miss Will and Nikia's story where they share some of their story, you could go back on our page. We'll repost it. You can go on our Unique Couples page, and you can on Facebook, and you can find it because we're on YouTube tonight. We're on Facebook and we're on Twitter. Right, so you can go ahead and find the story, but we just want Will and Nikia to share with us one of the challenges that they had or they faced as a couple and how they overcame it. Because people are hearing, oh, when the love is gone, what's next, and like bring it home for the Unique Couples community. Boy, we faced the situation, and this was a time when we would have thrown in the other towel, not this towel that you're talking about,
Hey.
where we would have wanted to give up.
Um,
Talk to us about an experience that you shared.
look, I'll throw it out there.
Go ahead.
So, in my family, I love y'all. Okay, I love y'all. However, my family has been a very, very big part of my life forever. At a very young age, I lost my father, and me and my mother pretty much raised my siblings. We did everything. And so we're very, very close. And when William and I got married, and so William is very just all in your face.
I'm present.
and
I'm present.
so him and my family, just in the beginning, it was really, really rough. I had some of my siblings that came and lived with us, and the challenges of that, you guys, were sometimes I didn't know if we were going to endure in those hard places, because there were many moments where I felt like I was in the middle and I had to choose. And so all I could do was really just trust God, because I didn't know how to do this. This was very different for me, because usually I would put my family first. And so I had to really yield and accept, and really just like, you know what, I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do, what I know is right to do. And I put my husband first. And for that, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the opportunity to say that even in the midst of that trial, where we were ready to we were like, you know what, we can't do this. It's just too much. But we communicated and really walked through that with other people that helped counsel us and lead us in the direction that we are while we're still here.
The right communication is very important because communication is not only talking. I came to find that because I can talk without stopping, and I thank God for the men in my life. Once again, I'm mentioned you guys earlier, my
Mhm.
pastors, my mentor John Crosby and Foy Monlin, and they were. I mean, at first I felt offended because they will cut me, but then, when you don't take it personal, when somebody display the right and the proper communication to you and explain to you, why and how to be effective in communicating with your spouse, now you start to not only gain wisdom, but you start to grow as a man. And I needed that. So proper communication with Nikia uh, led me to feel the trust that she has for me.
Mhm.
Okay, because communication without trust go nowhere. Okay,
Mhm.
so I really had to be open. I understand it's not always about me talking, but it's also listening.
And you say the word trust. We come in as a blended family, and so I had to trust you with my children. And that was challenging. The things that I heard from others were, sometimes how are you doing this? But it was that trust, the trust of the spirit in you, knowing that you were the man that we needed in our life.
And Linda, when you ask, and what is the one thing that we faced, the one challenge that we face among many, and we overcame, to me was to have Nikia back me up, and I didn't know how, because I thought a woman will take your side if you back down when the family comes for you. you know. But I'm a man of challenge. So I didn't know there, but I was still seeking approval from my wife. But when I felt like, okay, the family comes, and when they come, really, the fight was not for against me.
Mhm.
Yes, they will have to face me because I'm the husband. But the fight that we have here was to establish ownership. The family, we have tendency to be like, okay, that's our daughter, that's our brothers or sister. We were there before, we will always be there if you leave. And Nikia's already has a history. Two men were there that promise the same thing that I said. Okay, we came with the same package. Okay, these are the same exact words that I
Wow.
told Nikia.
Mhm.
So the family already have that experience. Like, hey, we know, man. You said whatever you said, then you backtrack. So when I stood up to the challenge, I look at them straight. I say, hey, I have a good and a bad news. The good news is this one: I am Nikia's third marriage and last. We died together after 120 years. Okay, this is just our first year of marriage. Whew, y'all need to stick around for a long time. And the second news, which is the bad news, is from now on, nobody go to Nikia except through me. Oh, I think I got
Woo,
Jesus. But
woo, that's deep.
Yes.
no one will go to this woman except through me, and no one can come through me unless he was called by Nikia. That means you have to have a relationship with her, but you have to go through me. That's how I got
Wow.
the support of my
Mhm.
wife, and I really felt at that moment that she trusts me.
Mhm. So
Awesome.
look, I think that's it.
Oh man, that is good. No one comes to her except through you.
Yes, they have to go through you to
Yep.
to come to Nikia.
And,
Yes.
and you're gonna make sure that is protected and blocked and not any and everything comes true. All the negative will definitely be not a part of that experience. That is awesome.
Amen.
Yeah. So when we face challenges, and they will come because we're two different individuals. You're in your relationship, you're in your marriage. You will face challenges, and then sometimes you might feel like, oh, you know what, I'm giving up. This is just too hard. Our first thought is, let's just separate, let's divorce and end it. But we're suggesting another option, right? We're saying take the time, throw in the towel, release it all to God, work, release and let it go, and work on it. Take time to work on it, and we need to intentionally work on our relationship, work on ourselves, work
Yeah.
on your relationship, and definitely, I think, yeah. So everyone, write in your takeaways, right? Write your takeaways. You have yours. Write your takeaways. I think something was said earlier about the vow. I need to catch that back. Let me see if I could get that. Yes. the vow. You said the vow is to God. The vow is to God through your spouse. I think it was said like that, something like that. The vow that you make is to God through your spouse. So you
Oh,
don't give up. Okay,
yeah,
go ahead. Say that again.
yeah. Your the vow that you make is a pledge or a commitment to
Yes.
God through your wife or through your spouse.
Mhm.
The vow that you made the
It's
day
a
you
pledge.
stood you stand, you're not the court or the minister. That vow that you read is done towards God. It's a pledge or a commitment towards God that whatever you bless me with, I swear to take care of it.
Mhm.
I'm
Yep.
going to
Yep.
die for it, and I'm make sure, even when she doesn't act right or he doesn't act right, I wash, I clean, I
Mhm.
protect, I
Right.
feed, I clothe, and I surrender my own life. So that vow is a pledge or a commitment
Mhm.
to God through my spouse.
That's good.
Oh, yeah, I definitely have to say this. That is definitely awesome. Camille says, what? Likewise, don't come asking my husband no favors.
Right?
This is two-way street. You come to me, you're coming through him, you're coming to both of us at the same time. So I don't think you can disrespect me and then
Yes.
be buddy up with my husband or disrespect the wife and or vice versa. Yeah, so that needs to stop.
You
We need to show
have
love and respect to both spouses, especially persons on the outside.
to-
Definitely, definitely.
Mhm.
So
And you
write in your takeaways. Go ahead, sorry.
no, I just was saying you have to establish that in the beginning. It is very
Definitely.
important to establish those boundaries in the beginning of your marriage because it's, excuse me, hell to do it if you 10 years in and you're trying to go back and repair it.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Yes.
yep, yep. Definitely, definitely.
Yes. And we love everything what you guys said, because earlier you talked about the communication part of it, and you mentioned that communication without trust goes nowhere.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
And that's important because communication is very essential.
Mm-hmm.
Proper
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
communication.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Proper communication. Because, man, we have tendency to always tell, and not just, you know what, be quiet and listen.
Mm-hmm.
yes. And so we're just about concluding, but just before we would end, if there are no further questions, Will, can you let our viewers and the unique couples community know how they can reach you guys?
I would give that to Nikia. She is the savvy when it comes to
All right, any one of you, it doesn't
see
matter.
how we work. Yeah, she's the savvy.
Well, we are on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, as Will and Nikia Manime, or you can email us at willandnikiamanime@gmail.com. Nikia Manime or William Manime, any of those avenues you can reach us.
Yes, and let them know what you're doing. Let them know what you're doing because we know that you work with couples as well. So
Yeah.
tell them a little about what you do.
Yeah, Nikki and I, we own
Impacting
impacting
lives.
lives, coaching and training, where couples are concerned. We have we can say that we have the opportunity to be trained or to still be in training with Foy Munlin, and his his work is to make sure that a man are leaders they're supposed to be, and when a man actually is stable, the wife brings in all the ingredients. So we work with couples right now, and it's been 3 years now that we decided to do so because we've been around many couples sharing their stories, their drama, the issue, the struggles, and we decide, you know what, this is an avenue we really want to jump in and help. Not because we've been married for 50 years, but simply because we have the knowledge of probably 50 years through the men and women around our church and community.
And we have a Facebook group where we support different couples. Let's talk marriage and relationships. And so, sometimes it gets a little ugly in there because I'm all about being real. And so, there is where we can have conversations, adult conversations, where people can feel safe and protected, and knowing that what they ask and how they communicate in there, it's okay to just be honest and be real, and get the counsel not just from us but from others in the group that can help and support your marriages and relationships.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. We love it. So you heard it. You can reach them. They're doing wonderful work with couples, and we are excited that they are part of our unique couples community, and we are part of theirs and the work that they are doing. We are so excited about that. So when the love is gone, what's next? Throw in the towel. Throw in the towel. Yes.
All right.
Release and let it go. Release and let it go. I've enjoyed this conversation, and definitely look at doing more things together as 2021 roll on. Listen, tomorrow night we're back here again at 8 p.m. with tomorrow is Friday already. I can't believe the week is gone. We had fun all week sharing with our different couples coming on and just blessing the platform and just sharing. So tomorrow night it's Paul and Jones Cavala from out of Nassau, Bahamas. That's Pastor Paul and Lady Jones Cavala. They will be sharing the Love Triangle tomorrow night at 8. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you invite your family, friends. Everyone needs to be here to hear that. And guess what? If you're just joining us now for this, you need to go ahead and watch the replay and share. Okay, go ahead now and share. You see the share button on the left? Click that and share. Okay, go ahead and share that. And then show Will and Nikia some love. Go ahead. We need to see some more love in chat. Go and click the what? Love icon.
Yes,
and
the
what
love
they supposed to
button.
do with the notification?
So for those who are watching on YouTube, that little bell, that's the notification bell. You want to subscribe to our channel, and then you want to turn on your notification so you can know when we go live. And on Facebook, you also want to turn on your notification and turn on that bell so you know when we go live as well.
Awesome, awesome. Yes, yes. So that's tomorrow night at 8. We'll be here. Saturday morning at 6:30, we'll be here for prayer for husbands. We're focusing on prayer, passion, purpose, promise, reigniting it all through prayer. And we are focusing on husbands on Saturday morning, 6:30 to 7. Be on time because we end on time. That little half an hour of power will definitely bless your marriage. And Saturday night at 8, we'll be back here with some surprises. And then, of course, the big day. You have to be a part of it. It's all virtual for you. Join us for the unique couples treasure hunt.
Yes.
Go and register. Email us. Register. The link is in there. You can put the link in. Register to be a part of that event. If you're interested in the treasure hunt, go ahead and put treasure hunt in the chat. We will send you the link as well. But go ahead, the link is there. Join us for the unique couples treasure hunt. We can put up the banner. Yeah, so that is on Saturday. It is mystery prizes, gifts, rendezvous with you and your boo, and you have a wonderful time together. And guess what? All of the planning was done by someone else. So you don't have to worry about doing it for Nikia Will. We have it done so both of you can enjoy it. You know, it's that kind of party. Someone else planned all the fun for both of you. Yeah, so join us for the Unique Couples Treasure Hunt on Saturday. Oh, it's not Saturday. On Sunday, Valentine's Day. Yes, on Valentine's Day. Kickoff starts at 3. We start releasing the clues at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so we know we have a lot of different time zones. So some people will be doing theirs at a different time, but hey, that's okay because guess what? It's designed for you and your partner to do it together. Okay, so it's designed uniquely for you two to do it together. Okay, so if you're just joining us, go ahead and watch the replay. This was an awesome, powerful conversation tonight. Awesome. Yeah. So when the love is gone. So we definitely need to definitely watch the replay. If you're just joining us, hashtag
Replay.
Yeah, yeah. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. If you join us live, it is hashtag live. Oh, and then we have our group. Can't forget Sip and Spill on Monday. Yes, we will be there on Monday at 7:30. 30. Yes, it's the How to Strengthen Your Marriage group. Okay, so Facebook group, How to Strengthen Your Marriage. You want to be in there. You want to join us there, and we will be talking about 10 ways to make her scream or 10 ways to make him scream. One of the two on Monday night. That's where we can kind of really, really let go and loose and really, do a whole lot more in that private group where, we've created that safe space. So join us. If you haven't registered yet, sorry, not registered. If you haven't been a part of the group as yet, go ahead and request to join the group so that you can be a part of that unique experience private group chat, private group, how to strengthen your marriage. Yes, yes. Yeah, Camille says she's got to be there. Yes, Camille, you got to be there. Yes, yes. Okay.
All right. So we had fun and we're going to see you all tomorrow evening. So enjoy the rest of your night. And here at Unique Couples, we are building stronger couples, healthier marriages, and
happier families. Ooh, yes.
Yes. We love you guys. We're going to see you tomorrow.